noticed that some of the kids have problem of eating African food. I think it's because of pepper. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel again. And how are you all doing? Hope you all are doing great. So if you are here for the first time, my name is PEPER African. I'm married, mother of 4. I'm from Nigeria, living in Germany. So today's video, as you can see for the title, I'll be talking about how I teach my kids how to eat PEPER African food. You know, we Africa living in Europe and our kids, they are born here. I noticed that some of the kids have problem of eating African food. I think it's because of pepper. Mostly my country, Nigeria, we eat a lot of pepper. You cannot see any food that we don't cook without pepper. We mostly use pepper in our food. We don't do without pepper. And I think that is why most our children who are born here, because here in Europe, they don't eat pepper and they don't cook with pepper. And you know, they go to school, kindergarten, they also eat their lunch over there and compare with we African food. Like my kids, for example, let me use myself to do example. Like for me, my first daughter, I was so delayed not to teach her earlier when she was baby how to eat Africa pepper food. But I teach her how to eat African food. But with pepper, I did not teach her. That is a mistake I made then. So when she was 2 years old, African food she cannot able to eat because it's too hot for her. She will be shouting, "Mommy, water." And she drink a lot of water more than the food is eating. I was a bit afraid that maybe this my daughter might not be eating my country food. So when I gave birth to my second daughter and the last twins, I was careful not to make same mistake that I made for my first daughter. So what I did is that when they are 6 months, no, when they are 8 months, stroke 1 year, I will give them pasta and I'll put a little pepper on it so that they will learn how to eat pepper. You know, like I said, we don't do without pepper in our country. So I will make sure I put little pepper into that pasta so that they will used to eat by eating that pasta with the pepper. So that is what I was doing gradually before they now blend with it. So it was only my first daughter I was having a little problem with. She can't eat African food. One day when I make stew rice, I just put it in one plate, big plate. Then I sit on the table, I call them to come and eat with me. So when she saw the younger ones, they are eating with me, so she decided to take spoon and join us. And you know, when she's eating normally on her own, she eats the white rice away and leave the stew. At this time, so what I did, I just used idea to turn the stew and rice together for her to eat. And immediately she saw me doing that, she was so angry, said, "Mommy." Then I said, "No, just try it, it's so nice, look at me." So when I put the rice in my mouth, I convinced her to just try it. She tried it once, and before you know, we finished all the rice together. That is how we did it gradually before she now learned how to eat the pepper. I think for me, it's better when you cook soup with swallow. When you cook your soup, you will just use your finger like this and rub the soup and put it in the baby's mouth like 8 months to 9 months for he or her to know and feel that pepper, so that it will not look strange to her when she grow up. It will be more easier for we the parents. You know, it does not make sense when we cook our own food and cook children food. It does not make sense, and it's more stressful for we the parents. So we have to teach our kids how to eat our African food, mostly pepper. So that is how I do it gradually. Even at times yet they still complain of pepper, and I think not wholly because of pepper. I don't think so. I think it's because some of we parents, we did not teach them how to eat African food. Why? Because anytime they ask of cheese, brioche, bread, you will just give them, and you know by the time they eat that food, their tummy will fill up and they can't eat any good food again. My kid also did the same. What I did to stop it is, whenever it's time for them to eat and they're asking me for bread or sweet or cheese or whatever, so I will just let them know. I will tell them that I can't give you what you ask for, except if you eat this food, then I will give it to you. And really, when they eat the food, I will give it to them. If they still have that stomach to eat the cheese, no problem. I will give it to them, provided they have eaten the food I asked them to eat. I don't have problem with that. So at times they get hungry, crying, shouting. I don't move by their crying, I don't move by their shouting. I stand by my word, and it's going to be so. And you know, we don't allow our kids to control us. Whatever you say to your kid, just let it be final, because if you change it, they'll continue doing that. So that is how I go about it with them. With time, they know that whenever they eat the food, I really give them the cheese or sweet, so they now cooperate with me. So whenever I cook any food or anything, if they come back again and said cheese or sweet, bread, I will say, remember, eat first before cheese. Meanwhile, those bread and cheese, everything, I have hide them where their hand cannot reach, because at times they will pass at your bag and go and take it. I hide everything, and I will make sure they eat that food before I give them what they need. And truly, they will do that. When I continue training them that way, teaching them that way, they are used to it now, and they eat very well, perfectly. They even forget about cheese and bread. They don't ask of that anymore like that. They now eat food, and they now love food so much. So I believe the reason why our kids, most of them, not all, they don't eat food, especially they like eating all this chopped mouth, cheese, bread, sweet, is because we give them the chance to eat all those things, and they are used to it. They will never eat African food or any food, and now I'm so happy they can eat all food they want, whether there is pepper or not, they will eat it. So that is how I teach my children how to eat pepper. End this video now, and I will see you next on my video. If you know you've not subscribed, please kindly subscribe. And so bye. So guys, I will end this video. If you know you like my video and you enjoy it, and you have any contribution on this topic, please to the comment section, and I'll see you next on my video. So guys, bye.